Welcome in once again, guys. Let's get to it. We have Ivysaur here from Mega Evolution, Meg, right here, getting destroyed in price, crashing down into oblivion, guys. These prices are tanking, as we can see. I mean, when the card first came out, it was $37, and before that, there was Billy Bob's out here paying 66s in the 50s. Crazy. And even at 37s, people thought they were getting a deal, but they didn't realize this was falling knife mode. You know, again, this card was in the midst of its initial crash, and today it says 25s, and that's where we're at, guys. Over 100 listings. Supply continues to come in. Of course, you do have the volume candles coming in here. That means people are rushing in to pick it up as it goes further and further and further down in price. I mean, ideally, this card, I mean, it just came out a couple weeks ago. I would expect this card maybe to go down to 20s. I mean, we'll see if it's a stretch or not, or if it rebounds back up to 30. We'll keep you guys informed. But in the meantime, it has been making new all-time lows, low after low in price here, crashing into oblivion. I mean, volume is strong and healthy, so yeah, you do have a couple ones and two ofs, and then it goes back up towards the higher 20s. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. This card continues to crash down. 20s would be ideal. We'll continue to see in the future if it actually goes down to those prices. And obviously, you do have the Bulbasaur that is also, you know, it continues to crash down in price, as you guys, as we can see right here. So again, Bulbasaur continues to reach lower prices, as we can see here. It says 22s, but we've actually had deals in the teens, over 100 listings, so supply is coming in. It quickly does go back up to 23s at the bottom of the page, but again, ideally the max that you would want to pay for a card like this is 20 bucks if you see it in person. The card does look beautiful. It just came out in Mega Evolution. It is one that should age very, very well thanks to the artwork, and it's Bulbasaur, an iconic Pokemon card. So again, volume is healthy. If you see it at 20s, you can pick it up. Maybe it goes as low as 15s, might be a stretch right now, but it is at all-time lows as we speak. So that's when you want to be buying, closer to the lows than to the highs, instead of just rushing, you know, in willy-nilly billy early and then paying a premium for a card like this. Then we have Charizard EX. The card literally cracked the $300 mark not too long ago, and then ever since it did, it was around 310s. It's just crashing back down from the highs, a massive retracement back down to the mean. You know, even though volume has been coming in, the card is around 250s, guys. 55 listings. You actually have multiples here in the 250s. Supplies coming back in, so I mean, it's not bad. Once a card goes parabolic from the lows, you want to buy the healthy retracement back down to the mean, and then after it was 300 in the 300s, 250s, you know, you save the 50 bucks to get this card, so not bad. Because from here, I think it's going to go back up to 300s and beyond down the line as it just continues getting more and more scarce. So if you've been wanting the card, I mean, no better time to pick it up than now after its retracing back down to the mean. Not to say that it can't go to 240s and a little bit lower, but honestly, you know, this looks like a healthy retracement before the next leg up in price. And don't forget, I mean, you do have Pokemon 151. Again, this set has been hot since inception. A lot of people really love these cards, and a lot of these other cards are also, you know, going through their little retracements back down to the mean. So if you want to pick any of these cards up, you can do so now before they continue making new higher and higher prices. Then we have some more Mega Evolution cards. Again, Marshadow. This card used to be 75 bucks when it came out. It came out at 40s, went all the way up to 70s. You know, 75s, and then boom, crashing all the way back down, even below its initial price point, into new all-time lows. And the card right now is essentially around 30 bucks. You do see it here in the high 20s, and I think it's gonna go back up in price, you know, in the future. But 145 listings, again, people cracking this open. You know, if they have their one of, then they pull a second copy. They don't really care about it. They slap it in the market. Volume is coming in, but around 30 bucks, you know, it's a great price point to pick it up, especially after it came out at 40s and then it went up to 75s. That's just a sign of where eventually the price will go for this card, just because of the P. Is that Pikachu or Pichu? The whole point is, you know, it looks like Pichu. So again, you want to pick it up, man. Great artwork. I think this one ages very, very well. Ideally, you would want to pay around 25 bucks, you know, in person if allowed to do so. But I think this is a great long-term pickup, and you need to take advantage of these crashing prices right now. Then you have the Vulpix as well. This card came out, it was $30. You wake up today crashing into oblivion, into new all-time lows here at 18 bucks, 98 listings, and then it does go creep back up to 20s, but right now 18s. Again, when you see cards like these in person, if you can get them at 15s, you pick them up. you pick them up, because once this ages, it is beautiful. Just the artwork, look at that Vulpix. There's no way this card is not money in the future. Not right now because of supply coming in. Yeah, demand is great. Volume is coming in. A lot of people love Vulpix. Oh man, I can't even talk sometimes. It's an iconic Pokemon card, but again, you want to make sure you get exposure. 15s would be ideal, but anything under 20s should age very, very well. We have Mega Gardevoir EX. This card used to be $327, and now volume is picking up at the all-time lows. It says 265s. That's where we're at. 28 listings. You have a couple ones and two ofs, and then the card does go towards $300 at the bottom of the page. 3 pages only. So right now you can save $35 from the $300 high price point on the bottom of the page, and potentially even going higher in the future. Again, it's crashing down right now. People that pulled it from a box, they don't want it. They're going to take profit. Right now, that sell pressure is destroying this card's price. But I think in the future, it will be covered and become a money card. Then we have Spearow. Again, I love to see this card crashing down. Came out at 7s, says 372. So people have been taking advantage of this card even in the 3s here. 140 listings, guys. $4 or $5 card, as you can see. And I love it. I love it. I'm going to be picking these up at anything $5 and below. I think this one ages well from Mega Evolution, especially with boomers like me. You know, boomers like me, we see cards like these and I want it. I just need to own this card. And not just one. In my case, I want one for the PC, but then as an investment, I want at least 3 more. And if I could get 9 of them, I will, because the card is that beautiful. I love this card, just the way that it looks. And I need to get as many of these as I can. I think there's no way this card is not $10 in the future. Yeah, it could take a couple months, but in the future, this card is going to be double digits. You want to be early and pick it up. Anything under 5s is a steal. Long term. Now you have Exeggutor. This card, as you can see here, came out at 12s, crashed all the way down to 6s, and here we are. It's down 50% in price. That's what you want to buy. The 50% retracement back down to the mean. As you can see here, 167 listings. That's a lot. So supply is coming in. Volume is also picking up. So ideally, you want to get this at $5 if you can get a deal. I think this one also ages well. I love the artwork. Love this card. I'm just a boomer at heart, boys. You know, it just happens. I look at a car, I'm like, yo, I love it. One of the OG Pokemons, you know, and then at this cheap, hopefully it goes down to 5 so your boy could pick up a playset for himself, because I just love the card that much from Mega Evolution. We have Steelix, guys. This card came out at $19, and it spiked up all the way to 25 bones. And from 25s, it came all the way down, crashing, tanking into oblivion. It says $11. There's been people picking this card up at single digits. And yeah, I mean, hey, 148 listings. If you can pick this card up at $10 or below, I think it ages very, very well. The Steelix looks really, really nice. I love the artwork. Just came out in Mega Evolution. People, there's Steelix collectors out there. They love this card. It's a great Pokemon. And yeah, I mean, it was $25. It's down $15, man. Close to 15s. Wow, it's down again over 50%, and that's what you want to do. Patience wins this game. The card came out, you didn't rush in, you waited for the 50% dub, and now you pull the trigger because the game is that easy. And then we have Delibird. Again, don't forget about this card. This is another one that came out at 7s, crashing down to 2s. And again, anything under $5 should age well for this card. I get it's not a chase card, but cards like these, you never know in Christmas. It has that snowy Christmas, you know how it's holding the bag right there, feel to it. So you never know if it catches on in like 2 months, heading into Christmas time. So yeah, it's in the 3s right here. And yeah, don't sleep on it. Anything under 5s, especially under 350s, is a steal and deal before eventually it reclaims closer to the $4 mark. So this is a great penny stonkish pickup that you can pick up from the new set. Then we have Tyranitar V. Alternate art. This card used to be $300 plus, is actually getting a sale at $400, and now it's $220s, man. So 40 listings, couple one-ofs. If you want this, then it does go towards like $250s in the second page. If you always wanted this alternate art, you know, yes, it was in the 1-somethings, went up to $300, so now you buy the retracement back down closer to the $200s right here before it can continue moving on up in price. And then we have Mewtwo. There's some Mewtwo's crashing across the board from the highs, from the all-time high prices. We have V-Star from Crown Zenith here at 200 pluses, crashing down. It says 188s, but we're at 172. So 50 listings here. If you need your one of, you can pick it up now. You know, $28 down from the $200 mark where it starts heading into page 2. So yeah, if you need this card, at least you're not paying 213s 250s, as you can see, the high sale price point right there. You're paying 172s, not bad compared to past prices. You have Mewtwo and Mew GX from SM191, a promo. You know I love promos. These used to be $50, man. Went all the way up to $300, man. Wow, with sales at $500 here, and now it's $255. So 21 listings. Yes, you're paying a 5x premium from the lows, but from the highs, you're 50% down from the high sale price point of $500. You buy it now because eventually this is going to reclaim not just the $300 mark, but it could go to $400 to $500 because it's Mewtwo and Mew on one card, man. What a beautiful card. So it is a promo. You know, I like to call myself the promo guy because I love promos, and I definitely had to touch base on this one. And lastly, we have Mewtwo V, alternate full art from Pokemon Go. Card used to be $17. No one cared about it, went parabolic to 85s, and now it's retracing back down to the main into the 60s. 88 listings. So if you need it, get it under 70s because this can be up 30%, guys, and be a triple digit card above $100 in the future. So if you need a card like this, looks great, great artwork. It's a Pokemon Go card as well. Right now at 70, save that 30% premium from coming in and, just buying at over $100 and Billy bobbing into a card like this. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's market watch. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way out. I would gladly appreciate it. And none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.